And now, WWE 2K presents WWE Backlash Pay-Per-View. Welcome everyone to WWE Backlash Pay-Per-View! As we're live in the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois, in front of a sold-out 15,000 fans in the arena tonight for WWE Superstars to receive their annual Backlash. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we kick the show off with the SmackDown Women's title on the line. Here comes a woman that has no doubt in my mind has all the tools to become a SmackDown Women's Champion. And tonight could be her night. And her name is Liv Morgan. Morgan was able to earn herself an opportunity at this title here tonight by defeating Carmella after Bayley issued a challenge to if only Liv Morgan defeated Carmella on that very night on SmackDown weeks ago, then Liv Morgan would get an opportunity here tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Liv Morgan gets her chance as she takes on the role model. Here comes Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion, who went to WrestleMania, won the title, and now looking to have a great title reign in the process as well. Getting a mixed reaction from the Chicago crowd here tonight. Bayley, one of the best superstars, one of the most decorated champions we had in Universe Mode history. Multiple-time women's champion across the board between Raw, SmackDown, even NXT recently. And now tonight, gets to defend the title against an opponent she's not really familiar with. She's been in the rings with the likes of Paige, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte Flair, and more. But has never been in the ring, one-on-one, on a pay-per-view like tonight, against Liv Morgan. Is this tonight where Bayley is going to underestimate Liv Morgan, underestimate her abilities, and Liv Morgan wins the title somehow? Or Bayley's be focused 100% like she went into WrestleMania and be able to walk out with the Women's Championship? Will tonight be Liv Morgan's night? As the referee able to hold on to that title. Liv Morgan getting a good look at it. It could be hers by the end of this match. Here we go to kick off Backlash in Chicago. Liv Morgan, Bayley, one-on-one on pay-per-view. Here we go! Match begins. Collarbone tie-up here. Side headlock between Bayley and Liv Morgan. As Bayley able to get it into a wrist lock transition, able to take her down. And now Bayley, they're gonna do some more work onto the challenger. Butterfly suplex takes her down. As Bayley, they're gonna be the one in control of the match in the early going. They're gonna do some serious damage here. As Bayley, again, going to work on Liv Morgan. Snapmare and a kick to the spine. Maybe Liv Morgan might have butterflies in her stomach. Things are not looking good for the challenger so far. And now Morgan, oh, wicked right, able to come back here. Got her up on his shoulders. Strength of Morgan cannot be denied. Launched her onto the top rope. Oh, she went for a kick, but Bayley had that one scouted. And a dragon screw. And now Bayley, oh, Liv Morgan, they're going to battle back here. Collarbone tie-up, able to shove her away. And now Morgan Frankensteiner. And now Liv twisting, and neck breaker. Able to take down the champion. Kick to the spine, but that didn't phase the champion at all. And a clothesline. Bayley able to follow suit with a clothesline. And now Morgan, suffers a double axe handle. And now look at that Morgan. Nice, able to take down the champion. Single leg Boston Crab. Bayley, she's close to the ropes, but not looking to use it. Able to fight her way out. Able to fight her way out. Cover. Slows the shoulders were down, but a kick out at 1. And then Morgan looking to obviously bring more fight into this matchup. She told the world that she has what it takes, but look at Bayley! Already with the bell in the bell, looking to end it early. Hook of the leg, and a kick out at 1. Maybe Liv Morgan have more of what it takes to get it done. Kick to the spine, barely faced Morgan. But Bayley had her scouted. Don't forget. Bayley, look at this guillotine. Guillotine applied here. Guillotine applied on the Liv Morgan. She's close to the ropes, but I don't think she can reach. We're gonna have to fight her way out, and she does. Able to get up the hold, and now got Bayley with a side Russian leg sweep. And now, able to send her out to the outside. And now, form in the face. But look at Morgan again. Got Bayley here. Neck breaker. And that goes into the cover. The kick out at 1. And now, Morgan! Jumping flatliner. Doesn't go for the pin. Kick to the midsection. Wait a minute. Morgan didn't go for the double knees. The flatliner, the double knees, the double whammy. Is it enough? The shoulder up and toe. Shoulder up and 2. Not able to put away Bayley. Not able to win the title. A lot of pressure's on Liv Morgan, but so on Bayley. Bayley to belly. That is it. Second time. Hook of the leg. Morgan kicks out. Bayley cannot believe it. Morgan's still alive. And now look at Bayley. Sends her off the ropes. And Liv Morgan able to kick her in the midsection. And I got the arm. Hammerlock position. Stiff elbow to the face. Able to duck the clothesline. And a drop kick to the knees. Morgan trying to take it towards Bayley. But Bayley with a face buster. Bayley able to take her down with that face buster. And now Bayley goes for the cover after working on the head and neck. But Liv Morgan able to kick out. And now look at Bayley. Got her eyes on Morgan. And now takes her down. Morgan in deep trouble here. No, she's not. Able to roll through. Kick to the midsection. Ducks it. And now Bayley caught her. Bayley now not wasting any time here. Bayley up top, drops the elbow, right across the heart of Liv Morgan. Is there anything left? Bayley retains. Oh my God. Just when Liv Morgan was starting to hit her stride in the match, Bayley ends it before it even gets started. The wise veteran in Bayley, able to take on Liv Morgan. Took all that she had, but in the end, the role model still stands tall as your women's champion. For the first time in over 3 years, Money in the Bank returns on pay-per-view, where you get to witness both men and women compete in Money in the Bank ladder matches to gain that golden opportunity of becoming Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank. Well, I can't wait for that. For the first time in over 3 years, Money in the Bank returns on pay-per-view. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to join the raid here at Backlash. There's Ivar. There's Eric. The Viking Raiders. The 2 men who's on a warpath no pun intended, actually pun intended, in order to become the next SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Ivar and Eric has been going through a war back and forth in the last few weeks, even from before WrestleMania and after WrestleMania with the Usos, all because they want the tag team titles. And tonight they'll get their shot in a Extreme Rules tornado style, which means anything goes here tonight. Indeed, there will be a war upon us here at Backlash. Ivar and Eric are ready to go. Looking to become three-time Tag Team Champions. As they're going to be taking on this team. Three-time Tag Team Champions in their own right, the Usos. They've been down since day one-ish, and now they're able to walk on to another pay-per-view for the Tag Team titles. They claimed those SmackDown Tag titles at WrestleMania, making them a three-time Tag Team Champion here in Universe Mode. They held the Raw Tag Team titles before 2K19, back in Season 5, or Season 5 or Season 6, and now they're able to walk on to Backlash with those titles around their waist. Will they be able to walk out at all as champs? Loud ovation from the Chicago natives here in the Allstate Arena. And that's what it's all about. SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Those dimes are on the line. Extreme Rules, which mean both teams are in the ring at the same time. All four men can battle it out for the tag team titles. Here we go. As the match begins, it's Eric going after Jay and Jimmy going after Ivar, which is a bit different. I mean, it was Ivar that put Jey Uso through a table on SmackDown 3 weeks ago. And it was also the Usos that attacked Ivar on SmackDown 4 weeks ago. Keep that in mind. And not to mention, the Viking Raiders do have momentum on their side following the 8-man tag on SmackDown in the United Kingdom. And look at Jey Uso. Oh, an atomic drop on the Ivar. And now Eric getting involved. Eric got his hands on Jey, and now Jey able to battle back, forward smash. Covered there by Jimmy, and a kick out at one. Oh, able to dodge the Superman punch for the likes of Eric and Jimmy Uso. And now, forward smash, didn't even take Ivar down. Covered, but a kick out. So much action going on here, and it's only two teams going at it. Maybe two teams, but it's four men going at it. Again, able to dodge the Superman punch, did Jimmy Uso. Kick to the midsection, form in the face as well. And a drop kick, able to take him down, and Ivar launching himself onto Jey, onto the ropes, onto the apron. And now Ivar, they're going to go for a weapon. Jimmy Uso saw Eric coming after him. Ivar with a sledgehammer. Jey Uso able to counter that. And back over there by Jimmy Uso. Able to take down Eric. Jey Uso back in the fray. Tequila Sunrise. They're going to try to keep Ivar at bay. But too late for that. And now. And now a DDT by Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso took care of Ivar. Things are not looking good if your name is Eric in this junction. Look at this. Going up top. Look at the flow. No! Malfunction at the junction there. Or maybe not. Cover. Able to kick out. It looked like Jey Uso almost hit an elbow drop on Jimmy. But I think he nailed Eric there. But now, oh! Jimmy Uso with a Samoan drop on the Ivar. Eric got the sledgehammer. Eric got the sledgehammer. You see that Jimmy Uso chasing him. Looking to go for a swing, perhaps with the sledgehammer. Not the case. Back suplex. I think Eric's going to try to hit him with the... Oh, no. Ivar with the chair now. Super kick. And now Ivar with the chair. Ivar able to prevent Jimmy Uso from getting the win there. The toys are coming out to play, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. On the hook. Hip toss. Watch this. Ivar. Driver. How fitting. The Rikishi driver onto Rikishi's sons. Where the hell is Eric going? Eric going to try to get a weapon. Look at it. Jimmy Uso on top. Eric with a ladder. What the hell is he going to do with that? And now, ooh, form in the face. Block the knife edge chop. A shot there. Oh, the knee. And look at that. Jimmy Uso from the top. Holy. A corkscrew plunge onto the outside. And now able to send him onto the post as Ivar. And now bodies are flying everywhere. Being sent left and right into the corner post and everything. And Eric being sent across ringside. Ivar's all alone in the ring. Ivar's all alone in the ring. And now look at this. Oh, Jimmy Uso countered. Corkscrew forearm. Uh-oh. He took down Ivar. Jimmy up top. Oh! I think he nailed it with the headbutt. Headbutt. Oh, death row. Death row, but wait. Oh, and the kick out of two. Eric hit death row. Death row planning. Come on, ref. Out of position. Oh, but Jimmy Uso got involved. Bodies are everywhere. Good God. Forearm in the face. Took down Jay for the moment. Jimmy Uso brought out a kendo stick. And now, kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. Jimmy Uso tossed the chair up the ring. And now, oh, he just stopped him in his head. And now, super kick. Wait a minute. Oh, and the kick out. But wait a minute. Super kick. Hook of the leg. Oh, he couldn't make it. Oh, my God. What the hell just happened? Jey Uso able to nail Ivar with the super kick in the last moment. Able to score the pinfall. And Eric couldn't make it in time to make the save. The Usos remains your tag team champions in this chaotic tag team matchup. Holy. Know what? There's Bobby Lashley, the Universal Champion, looking to deal with SmackDown business for the last time tonight. That's tonight. Matt Riddle, who cashed in Money in the Bank, looking to take on Bobby Lashley for the Universal title in a no-holds-barred. Will Matt Riddle regret this? We'll find out next. Enjoying the channel? Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss an episode of WWE 2K Universe Spell. For those that are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? Now it's time. Can Matt Riddle win the Universal Championship? Can the Ultimate Bro get it done tonight? Or will Bobby Lashley make Matt Riddle regret this decision? Matt Riddle, after winning that Money in the Bank contract, didn't even waste any time. Waited until after WrestleMania to cash in the Money in the Bank contract. Almost shades of Rob Van Dam when RVD won Money in the Bank. He cashed in on his own terms at ECW One Night Stand 2006. So Matt Riddle looking to follow Van Dam's shoes here. Despite that he's not wearing these shoes. But in any event, Matt Riddle looking to win the Universal title. Can he do so here in Chicago? Matt Riddle, beloved superstar, looking to take on one of the most hated. All for that Universal Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the almighty Bobby Lashley. The almighty era, no doubt in full swing, ever since Bobby Lashley won that Universal Championship. Won the title at SummerSlam last year. Defeated Seth Rollins. Then he's defeated a lot of big superstars along the way. The Undertaker at Survivor Series. Luke Harper at the Royal Rumble. Adam Cole Elimination Chamber. And at WrestleMania, able to put down the Samoa Submission Machine in Samoa Joe. And now tonight, for one last time, he deals with SmackDown as he goes one-on-one with Matt Riddle. The question is, will Bobby Lashley lose the Universal Championship to a SmackDown superstar? Will the King of Bros do the unthinkable? We'll find out tonight. Will this be the last time Bobby Lashley holds on to that Universal Championship as its own? Well, let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. So we already have 3 title matches. 3 more to come here tonight on pay-per-view. And here we go. No holds barred. From one extreme tornado tag to no holds barred match. As Bobby Lashley began the match with the belly-to-belly suplex. And now, elbow to the skull. And now Riddle with a kick. And now Lashley caught him. Lashley caught him flapjack under the top rope. And now, again, elbow to the temple. And now, trying to go for a right. Riddle turns it over. And now the King of Bros looking to do some damage. Able to spike him into the corner. Belly to belly. I mean, both men, how fitting, to compete in this no-holds-barred-like match. As look at Lashley, look at this, got him up, Yakuza cutter. I mean, Bobby Lashley and Matt Riddle both have one thing in common. They have an MMA background. I mean, Bobby Lashley once competed in Bellator, had a great record, I believe it was 12-5. I might be wrong on that, but he had a very good record in the MMA world. For Matt Riddle, don't really know, but no doubt looking to use his experience here tonight. As Riddle able to take down Lashley with the strikes up top. Floating bro, but looking to do more than that to put down Lashley. It's Riddle with the chops. The punch to the midsection. He tried to go for a wicked chop, couldn't get him. And now Riddle with the strikes again, taking it towards Lashley. And every time Riddle might be on a frenzy, Lashley looking to try to counter, looking to try to battle back. But Riddle bringing the fight towards the champion. Kick to the side of the skull. And now trying to go for a kick. And now look at Lashley. Got his hands on Riddle. Oh, God. Slammed him with a one-handed spine buster. The almighty spine on the pine by Lashley. And now Lashley got his hands on a steel chair. And he tried to go for a swing. Riddle was able to dodge the bullet. And now Riddle back in the ring. Riddle able to block it. Able to block the chair shot. Lashley with the back elbow. But Riddle caught him. And now, trying to go for right on the knee to the midsection. And now again, Lashley with a belly-to-belly. Things are not looking good for Riddle. Look at this, Riddle chasing after Lashley before he can get another weapon. But it might be too late. Lashley with a chair to the midsection. And now Lashley with a DDT. DDT to the skull. That might do some damage there. That might take Riddle out of his game. And now look at Lashley. Oh, God! Slamming, I believe, chest first onto the apron. The hardest part of the ring, no less. And that was Lashley looking for, oh my God, a table. What the hell? And now, shot to the back of the knee. And now Riddle, oh, he had the arm, but Lashley with the forearm. And now Bob Lashley got him up. Oh no, Gourd Buster onto the table. Right onto the table, and look at this. Lashley looking to finish him here. Lashley now, spear. Spear on the Riddle. Retain the title here. Riddle kicks out of toe. Lashley cannot believe it. And now Lashley looking to use the table as a weapon here. Oh yeah, he's trying to set it up. I mean, the last time I saw Bobby Lashley in front of a table was in a tables match against Velveteen Dream at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. That's the last time I saw Lashley in front of a table. And he lost that night as Lashley sent to the middle rope. Oh my God. And now, Bobby Lashley sends him back in the ring. Lashley got his hands, on the chair now. Watch out! He tried to go for a chair shot to the dome, but Riddle able to block that one. Ducks Riddle. Able to duck Riddle and spear him out to the outside. And now Lashley got his hands on the table, setting it up in the ring. Bobby Lashley sees Riddle getting up to his feet. And now, oh God. That one strike took Riddle down to one knee. Oh no, Lashley! Elevated flatliner onto the floor. And now both men on the outside. Going back and forth. Riddle sends it back in the ring. Matt Riddle looking to go for it. Maybe the bro Derek. Oh, a kick to the side of the head. Riddle now. With the pro mission. Pro mission applied. Matt Riddle with the pro mission. Looking to make him tap here. And oh, Lashley escaping the hold. And now look at Bobby Lashley. Oh no, got his hands on Riddle. Got him in power slam position. Trying to make sure he's in the right spot. Oh, God. Power slam right through the table. And now look at this Lashley. With a chair in hand. Oh, he finally nails it with the chair. He nailed him right into the... Oh, that shot to the skull. But look at Matt Riddle. Not looking to give up. Not looking to stay down. And Lashley again! Lashley again with the chair shot. But again, Riddle not looking to be denied. Yeah, he tried to go for another shot. Riddle able to dodge it. Oh, dodged the knee. Lashley dodged the knee. Kick to the midsection. Lashley got him here. Oh no! Dominator onto the chair! Face first! Lashley retains! God almighty! What a match! What a beatdown by both men! Bobby Lashley showed exactly no mercy to Matt Riddle, stating that Backlash would be Matt Riddle's Judgment Day, and he was not lying to the fullest degree. Bobby Lashley remains as your WWE Universal Champion. The Almighty Era in full effect. My God, what a match. What a battle. Bobby Lashley backstage. Who's trying to get attention? Oh, there's Shane McMahon, who I'm sure just saw Bobby Lashley retain the Universal title against Matt Riddle moments ago. Shane McMahon ready to talk about Bobby Lashley's next challenger. Well, we all know the history between these two men back in 2007. Hence the reason why Bobby Lashley doesn't trust Shane McMahon. An 8-man tournament? Bobby Lashley being given the night off at Money in the Bank next month. And the finals in the tournament will be held at the pay-per-view. And the winner at Money in the Bank will earn the right to challenge Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam. Bobby Lashley does not have to defend the Universal title at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Bobby Lashley still looking to question what Shane McMahon has in store for him on the Raw brand. And Shane McMahon says he's going to have to be in action every week to make up for that one night being off at Money in the Bank. Oh my God, Shane McMahon, they're going to make the most out of Bobby Lashley on Monday Night Raw in the next few weeks, heading towards our next pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Raw Women's title to be on the line. Io Shirai challenges Becky Lynch for the title. Let's show you what happened on the last episode of Raw, where Io Shirai took it to the limit, where she went ahead and did this. Becky Lynch was supposed to address the WWE Universe in Newcastle upon Tyne. Then, very shortly after, Io Shirai took it upon herself to assault Becky Lynch from behind. It's almost as if Io Shirai was incensed. She had a point to prove that she wants that women's title. And she had to make it very clear to everyone that she wants that title. Using the championship, attacking Becky Lynch with it, doing more damage, ramming her onto the barricade. Io Shirai was no doubt in a state of mind where some might say that's a bit crazy. And then Io Shirai later on, she hit Becky with the steel steps and didn't even waste any time. We don't even know the condition of Becky Lynch going into tonight's matchup. After this happened, God! Power bomb onto the steps. Io Shirai making a statement at the expense of the man. The genius of the sky versus the man for the title. Is Becky Lynch in any good condition to retain the championship tonight? All of those questions will be answered in moments to come. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our fourth championship match here tonight. This might have been a Backlash Night of Champions edition. Holy, but either way, here comes Io Shirai making her way down the aisle. Io Shirai, a former Raw Women's Champion, a former Money in the Bank winner. Lost her title in a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Did not get pinned though. Got to keep that in mind. But no doubt, Io Shirai, they're going to make the most out of it tonight. They're going to walk into Backlash here in Chicago. And they're going to try to do what she can, shades of what she did on Raw this past week, to win the championship. As you wait for the arrival of the man. Here comes her opponent, the Raw Women's Champion. I mean, for the love of God, we have not heard a word out of Becky Lynch in the last couple of weeks. After winning the women's title, we have not heard anything from Becky Lynch. It's like if Becky Lynch took a vacation after WrestleMania. And then once Io Shirai made the choice to make it clear that she's after that women's title, Becky Lynch wanted to address the fans, but Io did not give her that time, did not give her that pleasure. Took it away from her on Raw this week. And that's what they're fighting for. The Raw Women's Championship. Title was on the line. Io Shirai, Becky Lynch, one-on-one on pay-per-view. Here we go, first time ever. Here, Universal Samoa kick to the midsection as Io Shirai got her hands on Becky Lynch. Planted her with the implant face buster. And now, got her leg and, dragon screw. Io Shirai looking to try to be in control. Nice takedown there by Becky. And now, Io Shirai German suplex got her down near the ropes, but able to kick out regardless. If the referee didn't call for a rope break, that means it was a good spot there for Io. Io Shirai got her here. Hammerlock, Northern Light suplex, able to take down Lynch. Becky Lynch now got Io Shirai. Nice arm drag. And now, form in the face. Able to tag. Nice counter. DDT, able to plan her. Able to turn it around to a DDT, and now, Io Shirai trying to go for a scoop. Able to counter. Able to block the kick. Both women know each other a little bit too well, in my eyes. They've barely been in action against one another, but yet these two going at it here. Drop kick, shotgun drop kick. And out of forearms. Io again taking it towards Becky. But Becky Lynch coming here with the backsploder. Backsploder close to the ropes. Referee able to count it anyway. Kick in the toe. Becky somehow able to cover up Io Shirai good enough to where no rope breaks at all. And now Io able to counter. Io got it from behind now. German suplex. We saw Io Shirai defeat Lacey Evans on Raw 2 weeks ago. They're going to try to do the same here from Froggy. Frog splash applied. Will it be on a shoulder up and toe? Io Shirai went high with that frog splash, but still not enough to put away Becky Lynch. I mean, for the love of God. Oh, wait, Lynch. Disarmer locked in here. Io Shirai in deep trouble. And Io Shirai able to escape the hold. Able to find the way out. Able to get her arm out of that position. And now sends Lynch over the top. I mean, Becky Lynch has been through a lot in the last year. But things might change after tonight. Io Shirai up top. What's this? Moonsault! I say moonsault lands! Shoulders are down! Lynch kicks out at toe again! First the frog splash, then the moonsault. Io Shirai not in a good position here. Becky Lynch taunting in front of Io. I don't know how wise that was. Now Io firing up. Those forearms to the face. Drop kick. Able to take down Lynch. The genius up the sky. Now she's the one taunting in front of Lynch here. And caught her in the midsection with that kick. And now it's Becky sending her back in the ring. And now Becky Lynch has something in mind. Look at this. Caught up with tie-up. Jockey for position. Got the arm here. And stiff forearm there by Becky. Irish Swift off the ropes. Deep arm drag. Becky goes for the cover. Lateral press here. And then kick in at one. Becky Lynch has been through a lot of wars over the years. Backsploder. Goes for the cover. Lateral press. She's close to the ropes. No rope break needed. Able to kick out. Becky Lynch has been in the ring with the best of them. Asuka, Charlotte, Paige, and more. She's beating them all. Ronda Rousey included. Got her disarmer. Disarmer locked in. Io Shirai in deep trouble. And no, able to escape. Able to escape the hold. And Io with a drop kick. Drop kick there by Io, but look at that. Becky Lynch, she tried to get up. And now she's trying to get up again. Able to duck her, and out. Oh, man. Crash and burn up the drop kick. Lynch are going to capitalize. And the kick out at one. And now, oh. Lynch able to send it through the middle rope to the outside. No doubt Io Shirai does not like Becky Lynch. And I'm sure Becky Lynch, after her getting attacked by Io Shirai, does not like Io Shirai. They're going to try to get some payback along with retaining the championship. Io got up to her feet real quick. Kicked in the midsection. Got her downstairs. Butterfly. Oh, nice counter. Nice counter. Frankensteiner. Frankensteiner goes into the cover. Lateral press here. Back and forth. Kick at a toe. She's going to go for that kick. Kick to the midsection. Able to twist and turn the arm. Hammerlock. No, the light suplex. Io Shirai watching Lynch as she goes up top now. The cheese up the sky looking to fly here. Moonsault lands again. Second time. Second time. Will it be? Will it be? Oh my God, it will not be. For the love of God, what is it going to take? What will it take for Io to retain the championship? As Becky Lynch got her to compromise position and planted her down. And now Lynch, oh, with the Bexplex. And now Becky Lynch got her. Third time is the charm, maybe. Disarmer locked in. Io Shirai has no choice. Io Shirai taps. Becky retains the title. For the love of God. Becky Lynch able to get the job done tonight. Still your Raw Women's Champion. What a match. You gotta give props to Io Shirai. But in the end, the man comes around. The man is still Raw Women's Champion. Back-to-back years, still champion. Booker T announced that there will be a North American title match on SmackDown. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Sami Zayn does not like that. Sami Zayn is not happy that Booker T made the match between him and Christian for the North American title. That is true. Both Christian and Zayn have agreed to have the match eventually. And I guess Booker T looking to hurry the process. Booker T questioning whether Sami Zayn's afraid or not of defending the title. No doubt Sami Zayn feels insulted about that. But it is official on SmackDown this coming week. North American title on the line between Christian and Sami Zayn. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, more women's action as the women's tag team titles are on the line in a ladder match. Live in Chicago, Illinois. In the All-State Arena. Here comes Ember Moon. As Ember Moon able to rise from the ashes like a phoenix. looking to stand tall tonight as one half as the tag team champions. For the first time in over 2 years, Ember Moon is on the Backlash pay-per-view competing for a women's title. Last time she did that, she competed against Ruby Riott in 2K19 in Season 5. And now tonight, first time since last year or 2 years ago, when the women's tag team titles return to Universe Mode. And now here comes a tag team partner, Ember Moon, and now here comes Candice LaRae, a former women's champion here in Universe Mode, multiple time SmackDown women's champion, 2-time I believe, in Candice LaRae. Once had a feud with Shayna Baszler over the title. And now tonight has her opportunity of becoming maybe not the first, I believe the third ever tag team champion and singles women's champion in Universe Mode history. We had Paige and Naomi get that honor. Candice LaRae have the chance of being the third woman to do that. But here comes their opponents. Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, the IIConics. The IIConics making their way down the aisle. They are the last ever tag team champions previous in Universe Mode. And now they're going to try to regain the titles that they never really lost because they had to give it up because it was discontinued for a while. But now they have a chance after winning the new version of the tag team titles. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, to make it clear, the women's tag team titles are exclusive to Monday Night Raw. Kind of similar to the men, where the tag team titles are exclusive on SmackDown. So it's kind of fair in that aspect. So instead of having 3 tag team divisions, there's only 2. One for the men, one for the women. And that's what it's all about for those tag team titles. Here we go. Candice LaRae, Ember Moon, taking on the IIConics in a ladder match. A little precursor before Money in the Bank, don't you think? Because there will be 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches set at the pay-per-view literally 4 weeks from tonight. But right now, it's all about the women's tag team titles as Ember Moon going to try to take care of, I believe that's Peyton Royce from this camera angle. Can't really tell. There's Billie Kay on the outside now. Candice LaRae getting involved. Oh, God! Chair shot. Billie Kay going to work here. The chair shots onto Candice, and then the DDT under the chair to Ember Moon. Things are looking iconic indeed here tonight. And now look at this. Oh! Neckbreaker onto the ladder. And again, trying to swing the chair, but couldn't get Candice away in that moment. Candice took out Billie, and now they're going to deal with Peyton Royce here. Got Peyton Royce in the corner. Ember Moon taking on the outside. Dragon screw. As look at that. Oh! Split leg drop there by Peyton Royce. Last time we had a tag team ladder match, I think it was tables the last TLC pay-per-view over a year ago in Season 6 of Universe Mode, when the Viking Raiders took on the DIY duo of Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. That's the last time we had a ladder match in tag team form. As Ember Moon with that suplex onto the ladder. And now LaRae now. Oh, neck breaker. Back first onto that ladder. Damage was being done, no doubt. Ember Moon just monitoring at the moment. As Candice LaRae watching on again. Candice, full head of steam, launching herself on the Peyton Royce. Now look at this, look at this. Oh! Ember Moon able to duck as Candice LaRae threw the chair, and then a Van Daminator, or Candice Daminator, I don't know, into the face of Peyton Royce. Oh, look at this. Peyton with a DDT counter. Candice LaRae was going to go for a maneuver, but then Payne somehow turned it into a DDT afterwards. And now, oh, forearm in the face. Both women going toe-to-toe here. Oh, no, 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 no! Swinging side slam out of the ladder! And again, swinging for the fences with those with the chairs. But the likes of Billie Kay, rather, paying dividends for her bestie and Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce, oh God! She got that's what she get for taunting a bit. It's kind of a 2-on-1 situation, and now Candice LaRae back in the fray. Billie Kay, but doesn't know that can't. Oh wait, she did. She had like a feeling. Wait a minute, Poison Rana by the Poison Pixie in Candice LaRae. My God. So much action going on here. So much action going on here at Backlash in this ladder match. Everybody's down. Billie Kay's the only one standing. Billie Kay on the top of the ladder. Billie Kay got her hands on the title. Ember got up right as Billie Kay was at the top of the ladder. It was too late. The IIConics regained the tag team titles here at Backlash. For the first time in over 3 years, Money in the Bank returns on pay-per-view, where you get to witness both men and women compete in Money in the Bank ladder matches to gain that golden opportunity of becoming Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell where you never miss a video from this channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event. The Tribal Chief versus the Prince for the top prize, the WWE Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here at Backlash, the WWE title main events the pay-per-view. We had the Universal title main event WrestleMania, and now things are different tonight. Can the Prince be able to walk out as your new WWE Champion? And if he does, it'll be the first time he's ever held that championship. Finn Balor is a former Universal Champion. 440 days he held that title. And now he's going to do the same thing, but with the WWE Championship. As Balor Club stands tall in the old State Arena for their Prince. Finn Balor, I spoke with Balor earlier tonight. I asked him, is the Demon coming out to play? And he told me, well, that was a dumb question to ask, because the Prince is very capable of winning that WWE Championship. The Demon was brought out at WrestleMania because of Randy Orton's own actions. This time, it's all about the top prize. And Finn Balor feels comfortable of winning that championship. That's exactly what Balor told me earlier tonight. But the question is, can he get it done? Can the Prince outlast the Tribal Chief? Can he surpass the Tribal Chief? Can he beat the head of the table and win the WWE Championship? Can the Prince stand tall over Roman Reigns? Over the last few weeks, they've had a face-to-face confrontation, but now it's time to let the actions do the talking. And oh my God! It was like if a light switch. The whole arena was behind Finn Balor. The second the Tribal Chief's music hit, light switch, everybody is against Roman Reigns. Incredible. Here comes the WWE Champion. The man who went to WrestleMania, defeated The Undertaker in one of the biggest stages of all time. Over 80,000 fans in the Citrus Bowl. Able to walk out as both the United States and WWE Champion, able to merge the titles together as one WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And now Roman Reigns making his way. Could be the last time defending the title. Roman Reigns, no doubt the test superstar, might be the most hated guy in all of WWE. I have no idea, but in the end, is that really going to matter as far as Roman Reigns defending and retaining the title? Will the fans get under Roman Reigns' skin to where Balor can capitalize it and win the gold? We're going to find out in moments. Here we go, the Tribal Chief hands over the WWE Championship, maybe for the last time. Can Finn Balor get it done tonight? Will there be a new champion? Or will the reign of the head of the table, will the reign of the chief continues? Will the Roman Empire stand tall tonight? Here we go. Bella's running right off the bat. Shoulder tackle there by Reigns. They're going to try to, obviously, try to be the bigger man in this situation. As Balor able to come back with that clothesline. And now Balor now, oh! Wicked shot to the face, and now look at that. Deep arm drag there by Finn. Ladies and gentlemen, get a snack, whatever it is you got to do. This is going to be a good one. As Reigns now, short arm clothesline, able to take Balor down. And now a back elbow to the face. And Balor with a kick, able to take down Reigns. It's like both men battling back and forth. I mean, they've had a match on pay-per-view before. It was all the way back at the Royal Rumble 2K18 for the Universal Championship. That's when Roman Reigns had his title reign, his dominant title reign at the time. He defeated the demon version of Finn Balor that night. Can he defeat the Prince here at Backlash? And it's Balor taking it towards Reigns. And also keep this in mind. Last year at Backlash, as Wade Balor goes for the cover. Able to turn him over in the middle of the ring. Referee way out of position here. Shoulders are down, kick out at one. Last year at Backlash, Roman Reigns was a champion. He was a Universal Champion. And he lost the title in the main event to Seth Rollins. Could history repeat itself only with the WWE Championship? That's also something you got to keep in mind. But it seems that Reigns might be a completely different man compared to last year. As Reigns able to take down Finn Balor. And now, send him over the top, hanging on. Reigns hanged on the apron, got back in the ring. Balor able to send him over the top, hanging on. And now this time Balor. Uh-oh. Something in mind here. Balor now with DDT. Looking to do some damage to that Samoan cranium of the big dog. And now, oh, a shot to the back of the knee. Reigns going to fire back again. The Samoan's head is hard-headed. Keep that in mind. Count of three. I mean, count on, so disqualifications are a factor. Roman does have champion's advantage. Balor looking to try to get Reigns back in the ring, and he does. Shot there by Roman in a Superman punch. A little jab to the Superman punch for good measure. And now Reigns. Oh, God, the spear. Is it enough? And Balor. Either Balor kicked out or referee called for a rope break. I can't tell. But either way, Finn Balor not in a good position here. Roman with a Samoan drop. And now Balor looking to send Roman into the corner. Balor got him in position. Watch out here. Drop kick. That's how you beat AJ Styles on SmackDown weeks ago. Balor now. Balor up top. After the drop kick. Roman in the drop zone. Balor. Oh, he couldn't get him with the coup de grace. Roman got the way in time. And now Roman with a schoolboy. Got him up the strike. Single arm power bomb. Will it be? Could it? No, it will not. Soda Platoon. Oh my God. And now look at Roman. Belly-to-belly suplex. Holy. And now Balor. Look at this. Form up the forearm. Balor. Slick blade. Taking it towards the WWE Champion. Sent him in the corner. Roman in position. Balor. Drop kick. And now Roman. Is Roman in a bad spot? Is the Prince gonna do it? Balor in position here. No, Balor again. Couldn't get the coup de grace. Roman got out the way. Roman had him scouted and Balor trying to go for a scoop. Not even gonna work. Kick to the gut. And now Balor got him on the ropes. Takes him down. Oh. A stomp to the skull. It's Roman Reigns. They're going to try to battle back here. Ooh. God. Shot to the midsection. Forearm in the face. Balor might be out. I mean, fatigue. Fatigue is starting to show for Balor. But Roman got him up on the shoulders. Elbows to the jaw. Balor now. Got him in position. Got him here. Neck breaker. And on a good fan going up now. The neck breaker took him down. Balor up top. But he wants Roman up to his feet. Roman now slowly getting up to his feet. It's like he almost felt the coup de grace coming. Look at that. Balor with a Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana able to take him down. Would this be? Win the title. Oh, the kick out. As Balor couldn't get him with that drop kick. And now Roman downstairs. Uh-oh. Crucifix. Crucifix. Power bomb. Got him down. Retain the title. The kick out. Balor will not be denied here tonight. Watch out. Reigns trying to go for the spear. Balor countered. DDT. And Balor throwing caution at the wind. Crossbody on the Reigns. Sends him back in the ring. The Prince going up. Balor. Oh, he tried to go for the splash. Kipped up though. Balor kipped up. He took the knees. He was able to withstand the pain of the knees and got right back up. Balor is showing that he's a different man tonight, especially with the title on the line. They're going to kick the leg out of the leg of Roman Reigns there. My God. And now Balor. Can he nail it this time? Coup de grace! He nails it! Nailed the coup de grace in the middle of the ring! Oh, Roman kicks out, shoulder up and toe. Roman easily got the arm up. After the coup de grace, Balor finally nails it, but Roman kicks out regardless. And now Roman taking it towards Balor. And now Roman Reigns in the corner here. Finn Balor's in deep trouble. And now he counters. Balor able to counter. If the 1960, wait, cover here, cover, kick at it too. If the coup de grace not able to put away Roman Reigns, maybe the 1916 could get the job done. That's just my opinion here, for all I know. Maybe Balor hits another coup de grace, and that could be it. Balor now measuring Reigns here. Shotgun, drop kick. Like a shotgun blast, and now Balor. Does he have anything left? Fatigue. Balor's fatigued. Does he have it within him? Oh, look at Roman. Roman now slowly getting up to his feet. Balor. Is he going to launch himself? Look at Reigns. Oh, shot there. Balor now down. Balor, sling blade. He able to get a shot in on Reigns, and then a sling blade in position. They're going to go for it. 5th time. And Reigns dodged it. Roman, oh, dodged the corner. Balor sends him in the corner. Oh, Reigns with a boot to the face, but Balor with a back elbow. Roman blocks the kick. Got the arm. Balor with a wicked forearm, busting up at the champion. And now Roman got a belly-to-belly suplex. My God. A hell of a match here. And I look at Roman here. Stun gun under the top. Stun gun under the top rope. Roman looking to retain. Oh, shoulder for 2. Balor is still in it. Finn Balor is still in it. Oh, but look at this. Uh-oh, the Tribal Chief getting ready. Cocked and loaded. Superman blocked. Blocked the Superman punch as Balor. Kick to the midsection. He tried to go for a DDT. Roman able to counter for a headlock here. Roman got him now. Oh, gut buster. Gut buster. And now Reigns again in the corner. Watch out. Superman punch connects. Roman Reigns with the Superman punch. Turns over Balor. Away from the ropes. Cover. Balor still kicks out though. Kick to the spine. Balor not letting it phase him. Kick to the midsection. Down. That time got him. DDT. On a kick out. Near fall after near fall in this match. Balor kicks up. Oh, he tried to go for a clothesline. Roman got him onto the middle rope. The champion now. Oh, the knee. Knee to the skull. It's like Roman Reigns has intensified his actions during this match after getting busted open by the hands of Finn Balor. And now Roman Reigns again. Looking to hit him with that Superman. Oh no! Balor again had him scouted. Snapmare. Got him in the key lock now. Look at the hyperextend that tricep area. Roman Reigns might be in a bad position here. Balor's applying so much pressure. But now Roman. Wicked shot to the midsection. And he missed the block. He missed the shot that time. Balor sends him in the corner. Back elbow. Reigns gonna go for a right. Balor fires back. Both men with a lot of pride. All for the WWE title. And a Reigns with a belly-to-belly. Back-to-back pay-per-views with great main events. Roman Reigns now looking to finish it. Does Balor have anything left? Spear! Roman with the spear. The shoulders are down. The Tribal Chief retains. Roman Reigns is still your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He smells like smoke because he's been through fire and through it all. He took everything that the Prince had to dish out. And he stands tall in front of all of his detractors. Roman Reigns remains your champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching Backlash pay-per-view here in Chicago. Tune in to Money in the Bank 4 weeks from tonight as we end the show off with the Tribal Chief remaining at the head of the table.